Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out RV Daydream, and I just checked UPS and I've got parts coming.
What have you been up to?
I've been riding on a daydream.
So UPS has got the stuff out for delivery. I don't expect it till later today, but since it is out for delivery, I'm going to run up to Heidi's work. I'm going to grab the tool that I need. It's a rental. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to start working on my truck. I'm going to tear it apart to the point where I just need to get the parts delivered by UPS. I'll reinstall them and hopefully I'll get it all done tonight. Of course, this is the ball joints. Right now, though, it's nice outside. As far as I can tell, let me show you what it's like in here because we closed up the windows last night due to rain. It's only 55% humidity, so that says, but look at that nice temperature. I don't know if that's coming across on the camera, but it's 100 degrees right now on this porch. I actually like it. But let me open these windows up so we got a breeze. We do have the potential for storms to come through again. But I'm going to try to work out in that driveway and get this done. So those storms that came through yesterday, they're pretty windy. Of course, I didn't get to mow the backyard. Maybe I'll do that after I get these ball joints out and I'm waiting for UPS to come. But yeah, it blew our chair over, and this is a heavy old chair. This is from the 60s. Maybe even in the 50s. It tore our tree, which apparently the tree looks like it was a little rotted, but still, it ripped it down. And it's kind of funny because that should tell you what the wind was like, because this thing got beat to where it pushed that branch down. It basically was blowing in that direction, yet that chair there was blown in the opposite direction. So very strange wind last night. Some sort of a microburst or something. Changing the ball joints out on the front, what's that going to do is just make it to where it's not as sticky. And what I mean sticky is whenever the weight of the truck is down on the ball joints, as you drive down the road, if you turn your steering wheel to the left, it likes to hold that position. If you turn it to the right, it likes to hold that position. Basically, if you feather the throttle just right and you're going around a slight curve in the road, you can turn the wheel and let go of the steering wheel and it'll continue to turn for you. I just, know that's wrong, and I know that's the only thing that could be causing that, because the gearbox is brand new, and it's, again, one of those high dollar gearboxes those guys guarantee the tolerances on, made with real nice precision parts. As far as the tires are concerned, Florida Saltwater Life, I think that was the name, sorry if I got it wrong. You're probably right about that profile on the tire, because this is an 85 and it is a skinny footprint for how tall the tire is. But I'm going to go ahead and continue to run it because I like the RPM that it's at. On down the road, if I've got some more money that just happens to fall out of the sky, which that don't normally happen. Matter of fact, I don't remember it ever happening. The tires will get changed, maybe to a bigger rim and a shorter profile on the tire. So I got some stuff to do. I'm gonna hop in the truck, go up to Heidi's work, and when I come back, hopefully it's not raining, and hopefully I've got this truck tore apart a little bit. Alright, so UPS just delivered my parts. There they are there, but we're definitely in a rain delay. We knew it was gonna rain today. You can see UPS is still out there. There he goes. But yeah, it's pouring pretty good, but we need the rain, so I'm not going to complain. Of course, I won't be able to mow the backyard, I don't think. I don't know, though. It's pretty dry, and it's been pretty warm, so it may dry out pretty fast. Yeah, it's such a shame that I got to wait. Oh well. At least I got here on Monday, today, because they weren't supposed to get here till Wednesday. Well, I guarantee I can get these done by Wednesday, unless I break something, which is a possibility, but I don't think so. I will just wait until the rain stops, and hopefully at that point the radar looks pretty clear for the rest of the day. I'm going to go out and work on the truck. You can see this is just a little pop-up shower, nothing severe at all, and we're kind of on the edge of it. And most of the bad stuff's up north, it looks like. And it looks pretty clear after that, so yeah, I'll be able to work on this, but I'll be in the mud. See, the rain stopped. Looks like it's going to clear out. and check the parts. So far everything looks good, and I got to shoot a video for my other channel, so that's going to take a little bit longer. Alright guys, so I'm a little bit further along. Let me show you. There's the I-beam, and you can see everything's pretty much out of it. Of course, nothing's going to get affected on my alignment as long as I keep this from turning, and I've got it notched. Of course, the brake caliper's hanging up there, and there's the brake pads. They look good. And there's the culprits. There's the lower ball joint, there's the upper ball joint. Now I just have to use this $200 tool that I rented and remove them. There's a clip on the bottom here that I got to take off, and then this here is nothing more than just pressing them out. It's not a big deal really. As long as you have this tool, you can just press them out and press in the new ones, and you'll be good to go. It is a nice day out. It's very, very humid. This is the kind of weather, again, that I love. I don't know why that is. I know that I was born and raised in Florida, but I've lived in Ohio the last 39 years, other than when I was in the service. I was in South Carolina and Texas, but for the most part you think I'd be used to the climate, but I hate the cold. I can't stand the cold. I mean, as soon as it gets to be 70 degrees with the breeze, I'm thinking about a jacket, and I'm definitely in long pants. There's a lot of people that are the opposite way. They love the cold, and they go outside whenever it's 10 below and they don't have a jacket on, and they can go to the mailbox and stuff. That's not me. I am definitely a warm-natured person. So, enjoying this. Woo! Okay. Man, it took a lot of work for me to shoot that video. It seemed like that every position I put the camera was wrong. Once your hands get real dirty, you want to be touching your photographic equipment because oil and electronics don't seem to like each other, especially lenses. And I touched the lens a couple times, so I'm gonna have to clean that camera. Basically, I've got the driver's side all buttoned up. All I gotta do is put the wheel and tire back on the driver's side and then start on the passenger side. And now that I'm not filming, I should be able to bust my butt and possibly get it done still yet tonight, to where I can return this tool and get my money back. So we can get ready to go on this trip. Now, I do have the bushings also for the back, but I'll do those on another day, and I'm not really going to show a video of that or anything. It's pretty straightforward. I will show you what they look like, and of course I'll report to you how I feel about this. Now, I can already tell you that the lower ball joint that was in that truck is stiff. I mean, really stiff. You can't move it by your hands, and I even put it in the vise and tried to move it, and I can't move it. So I think that was the culprit, where the steering didn't want to return to center. I still am going to have a problem with the way the rear end acts whenever I drive. Now that the front end's going to steer a little bit more conventional, maybe I won't have as much of a feeling of helplessness whenever the back end starts to move around a little bit. And I have pinpoint control with the front, because right now, again, if you go into a corner and it's a slight corner, you can turn the wheel and let go of it, and it would continue to follow that corner around. I know there was something going on there, but the guys at the shop just didn't come out flat out and say, hey, it's your ball joints, which, because I've had these trucks in the past, I know that's an issue, and I know that's something that could possibly be going on. I don't know. It's hard to find good help these days. Alright guys, we'll pick this up a little bit later. Okay, so it's all back together. I need to go inside and get cleaned up because I don't want to sit in the truck as dirty as I am, and go for a little ride and check it out. Heidi's home now, and traffic's backed up because there's a little fender bender out here. It always happens. Horn blowing, people slamming into each other, whatever. I guess it's free entertainment. Take this thing for a ride and see what it's like. Okay guys, so you can see there's a little fender bender there. Those guys were honking at each other, and then one of them slammed into the other, so who knows what's going on. But now that they're out of their cars, just like trolls face to face, they ain't doing the honking and blowing and screaming like they were when they were in the cars. So riding like a dream makes me realize how many little creaks I have in here on my plastic inside the truck. But I still have a little bit of a return to center issue, but hardly at all. It's so minor. Much better. I am so glad I got those changed. So back to the house, and let's close this thing out.